In continuing with Kabbalistic Angels Astrology, Part 2, from the first video that I made about this topic, I want to say that it may seem a bit eclectic in its approach, but actually, again, I refer to the book The Practice of Magical Evocation, which is by Mercury Publishing, the author of Franz Bardon. And not only using a Kabbalistic Angel's Wheel calculator, but the adept method of applying the Earth Zone angel intelligences to the degree in the Western chart, Western astrological chart, for example, where there is a planet, and thus that degree has a rulership by an Earth Zone intelligence or an Earth Zone angel. So with this method of applying Kabbalistic astrology or Kabbalistic angels astrology to the Western chart, we can further find areas of specialty or areas of where these Earth Zone angel intelligences have a rulership, and thus impart talents, skills, or areas of knowledge in someone's life, which can perhaps be learned not only through intuition or simply having the skills and opportunities come their way, but can also be through challenges and difficulties, in fact. Because these are the ways that the spirits or that one's life is forged into mastery over those areas that are challenging to us or that we sometimes find difficulties in. And so, and the best lessons are sometimes learned from that. So, for example, in my own personal life, in my personal chart, and knowing from the excellent modern research of Magi astrology, the planet Chiron in my Western chart is in 6 degrees Aries. And 6 degrees Aries, if you will go to The Practice of Magical Evocation by Franz Bardon and apply the Earth Zone intelligence at 6 degrees Aries, his specialty is over literature or the literary arts and writing and art. And of course, my own books and services is about a lot of literature, and I've done some writing as well. So also, it's an interesting idea to consider Magi Astrology's research that's on their website about Sedna, and that Sedna is a very destructive, overwhelmingly destructive body, and that in this Sedna is operating at 20 degrees Taurus. If we apply Kabbalistic Angels astrology and we look at the rulership of 20 degrees Taurus in the Earth Zone, this is over agricultural invention and forestry invention. So what we have is a concern. This is the way I look at it. This is my eclectic or my synthesizing of different astrological research and astrological knowledge. The question I think should be posed, for example, is our modern society, is our Earth, is our world in some sort of negative place? Is it being, in terms of devastation, is there a potential problem with Sedna operating in Taurus at 20 degrees Taurus, knowing that that could involve issues regarding modern agriculture and modern forestry, inventions, and other issues. And actually, I did some research and found that there's some ecologists and scientists that are very concerned and even pose the idea that modern agriculture itself has led to overpopulation and to issues regarding a society in some parts of the world where mankind's not even in touch with nature anymore, and for the first time that we have in known history an overpopulation problem. And because of agriculture invention and modern agriculture, and it actually may have an opposing effect. Anyway, it's an interesting area of research. If you're a scientist, if you're involved in those areas of knowledge or concern, the whole food issue, the whole agricultural issue, inventions surrounding that, and forestry, and problems and issues concerning that, that could be something of a Sedna theme, in my opinion, and applying Kabbalistic knowledge to that, this is an issue that I think that some scientists and researchers may find of critical importance. This is just one way of applying Kabbalistic angels astrology to other types of astrology or to other types of astrological research and astrological knowledge. And when I do this type of work, when I do these type of calculations, these are things that I look at in a person's chart. I look to see where Chiron is, for example, and also using Kabbalistic Angels Astrology, what that Earth's own intelligence is in that degree that Chiron is located in the chart. And again, there's a lot more I could say. An excellent source of information, the source of information on this, in fact, is from Merkur Publishing's The Practice of Magical Evocation, author being Franz Bardon. And I certainly thank them and appreciate them, the Magi Society, for their research and all the other great astrological websites, some of which I link to from my omsh.net website front page, and all the other great astrologers out there, including Bernadette Brady. If you're going to look at vocation and career, some of the most excellent work out there right now that's not known to all people that are interested in astrology is the fixed stars work. And if you don't have a fixed stars chart, I strongly recommend taking a look at your fixed stars chart and all the different elements in terms of what that might mean in terms of vocation and your other strengths and talents in your life. You put these together with Kabbalistic Angels Astrology and other, the Vedic and the Western and Magi Astrology, I think you'll have a well-rounded, a more thorough and complete view of your potential, your possibilities, and your gifts and talents in this life. Thanks for listening, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel.